Kentucky opened here a week ago with a win over Toledo. Was uninspiring against the MAC preseason favorites. They won 24-16. Ole Miss pulled away from Georgia State at home 63-7 last weekend, and it'll be a touchback. The fake to Lacey, the quick throw out wide, caught by Harrison Wallace, the third. Transfer from Penn State, and he has a first down out of bounds at the 39 with a 12-yard pickup. More than 39 minutes in Oxford. Austin Simmons given plenty of time, running out of time, and down he goes near the line of scrimmage.
In their protection, they're able to loop it around, and there really should be no reason why pressure gets.
1, so no sack. Oscar Bird is the punter. It's short, and contact made with Ty Bryant, who is back deep for it, and a flag is thrown.
Kick catching interference, number 13 on the kicking team. 15 yards from the spot of the foul. First down, Kentucky.
And there was no signal in the back by Bryant, but Beavers has to be more aware. One of the fastest players on the team just completely losing track of it and making a big costly error.
Play by Ty Bryant up from the secondary. Play action pass. It comes out to Deuce Alexander. Down the sideline and out of bounds inside the 35-yard line. This is going to be 51 and a fraction. Oscar Bird, the punter, is the holder. Plenty of leg. And it is no good. Through. Plenty of distance, but hit the upright and carried away. We'll give Perkins credit, a defensive end who has played some linebacker, dropping way downfield. Screen against some pressure. Dante Dowdell out of bounds short of the line to gain by about 2.5 yards. Kentucky off guard. Low snap. Handled by Simmons. Lofts it up, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ty Bryant. And back it comes to the 30-yard line.
Is what they employ. Bad snap, low and left. Simmons kind of panics, but Bryant baits him right into it. He thinks he's going to be taking the flat defender. He doesn't. Simmons never locates him, and it's a bad interception by the young, talented quarterback.
Wonder if the snap threw it off. They do sometimes question his decision making. He has tremendous anticipation in the end zone. They used it as a teaching point. Dante Dowdell running hard and effectively to the 23-yard line. They get 7. 2nd and 10. There goes Law, and here comes that jet sweep. He has a blocker, McGowan, out in front, and Law out of bounds at the 12. Good play call by Bush Hamden.
Touches and manufacture as they can, but how about the block by McGowan? Said early in the show, these running backs are the tone setters.
Willie Rodriguez went in motion. McGowan puts his head down. Touchdown, Kentucky! What an effort by Seth McGowan.
Braun, the guard, and center Jagger Burton just kicking it out right there, and a nice cut up inside by McGowan, who lowers his shoulder and finds pay dirt. Excellent work by this retooled offensive line.
Seth McGowan. What an effort. His 2nd touchdown, had one last week against Toledo. Logan Diggs remains the running back. 3rd down and a long 9. And it's intercepted again. Again by Ty Bryant. And he's again inside the 35.
Line was a problem at times last week, and now you can see kind of in the middle. Watch this pass rush right up the middle, working against Bryson Sanders, the center. David Gusta goes right around him, forces the high throw. Terrific pass rush there from Kentucky, and they thought they were twitchier. They thought they were more athletic. They thought they would be better rushing the passer on the interior, and it showed off right there.
Crowd very quiet when they have the ball on offense. Calzada takes the sack. First for Ole Miss. It comes back near the 25-yard line. Made 15 out of 16. Coway from Billings, Montana, has a big leg. Made his only try last week against Toledo. From 33. And good. So it's the for a stop. They go out of the gun and they're going to throw it. And it is caught. A big play down the sideline. Harrison Wallace down to the goal line. 4th and inches, and they go to a play action pass. And a much needed big play for the Rebs all the way to the 1, 55 yards, and they run up to the line quickly. Kewan Lacey, touchdown Ole Miss.
Sequence for Ole Miss's offense. Great job getting into an unusual formation where they had a hard time identifying who was where. You have Wallace, who's there in the back.
Brief that it is. He got into 9 games as a backup. Here's Seth McGowan running hard.
Kentucky offense led by both McGowan and Dowdell. A lot of perimeter runs, a lot of stretch lining up in here.
3rd down and 4. Simmons to the goal line. They signal touchdown. They will definitely take a look at it. It was close, but if it stands, it's a 15-yard touchdown run. He's down. Elbow down ball. Still making its way toward the goal line. They'll likely bring this back to about 6 inches short of the goal line.
The previous play is under video review. The ruling on the field was a touchdown.
Knee down as well.
After video review, the runner was short of the goal line. The ball will be placed inside the 1-yard line.
Looks like it'll still be a snap to Taylor. It is with lead blockers and a touchdown. Fans don't like it when they think you want to leave. Calzada after the play fake. There's Willie Rodriguez, the tight end. Flag down in the offensive backfield. Calzada gesturing as if he got roughed. They are in field goal range for Coway. Pressure brought by Pete Golding. Calzada on the run. Open receiver and a catch. And a 1st down.
And just a great job. They really lose track of him with the bunch. As you can see, Gilmore breaking open. It took Calzada a while to get there, but he finally got to the correct place. If he can get rid of that ball a little quicker, might have a chance to give Gilmore some run after catch.
They had it for 9 plays. Here's Coway from 31 to get them within 1. It is good.
Is show soft and then come up quickly at the snap to talk him out of it.
Lacey, nice run. Kewan Lacey refusing to go down. And he's finally stopped at the 32-yard line. On Gadsden being helped off.
Nice job there by the left guard, Delano Townsend, who accepts the blitzing linebacker and just turns him to the inside to allow the running back to run right off his left shoulder. Just really well executed by the left side of the offensive line to get Lacey into some space.
From 50 yards plus in the 1st quarter off the upright from 51. In fact, at Western Kentucky, he was 14 out of 50. Or at least take time off the play clock. Now if you pop a run, you go quick and you snap it, they stop it, you might have to punt the ball away. Now McGowan, he is out to the 47. Now do you take a shot? First Ole Miss quarterback with multiple interceptions in each of their first 2 games since the SEC expanded in 1992.
Where it was, ironically, 17-13 before Kentucky hit a big shot.
Exact same score when they hit that big play on 4th down. Open receiver, caught! Trey Wallace.
How about number 5, Kewan Lacey, buying just enough time to deliver the throw downfield. That was a thing of beauty.
He sent Deuce Alexander out in motion. Kewan Lacey tackled from behind, a big tackle because he had some running room. It was Alex Afari. Made from 41 and has made one from 28. McGowan lowers his head and got about 9. 2nd and 1. Trying to bring pressure off the corner. They have a wide open receiver. Jamori Macklin down to the 10-yard line. Might have been a touchdown. He had to wait 33 yards.
And just a perfect play call from Bush Hamden. They anticipate corner cat. They get it. Quick little double move. Get the safety who's coming up to play the corner spot to fight.
2nd and goal from the 8. Lots of running room. McGowan's going to walk in. Untouched. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Moments later as McGowan breaks to the outside. And the Cats have life here in Lexington.
As a team, they've run for 121. Austin Simmons. The long mesh and a strike on target for another first down across midfield. 5th play of the drive. They've had it for a minute 50. Lacey Hall. Lacey cuts and has a first down. Upended by Ty Bryant. The play goes to the 16 for a gain of 15. Receivers moving closer to the ball. Wallace, the motion man. Design run for Simmons. Trying to turn the corner. Touchdown, Austin Simmons.
A lot of softness to the outside and perfect numbers. That's a great job by Charlie Weiss Jr. Taking a second, surveying, changing the play, recognizing they were soft to the edges, and getting his quarterback running to the outside with the lead blocker on its way.
Out of the pistol. McGowan, nifty cuts. First down. And he got a couple extra at the end of the run. They like both tight ends, Rodriguez and Caddis. Play action pass after the motion. Laws wide open. First down to the 21.
The motion working to the right side, but watch number 3. Watch how far he slides inside as soon as the ball goes into the belly of the back.
Zach Calzada. Out wide, Caddis. It's broken up and there is no flag despite the protest on the Kentucky sideline. Nick Cull was the defender there for Ole Miss, the junior from Donaldsonville, Georgia.
Did look like he arrived early too. I understand why the Boo Birds are out. As that ball is starting to arrive, he is already engaged in contact. You see that left arm go over the top and try to make a play, but to me, I think that probably should have been pass interference.
No question. Lane didn't like the holding call that called back the touchdown. That was a big flag. The conference will probably get a call about that, and I think they'll get one about this one too. Big miss by the officials. Calzada lofts it up into single coverage, and it's incomplete. Probably not even catchable for Hardly Gilmore the 4th. And Simmons takes off running 3 straight runs. He gets yanked down. He tried to deliver a stiff arm. Well, that's not exactly textbook Ole Miss offense under Lane Kiffin. 3 very conservative run calls. There is an injured player at the end of the play.
I think it's the quarterback, Austin Simmons, too, man. That's not good for the Rebels.
Nearing 6 minutes to go. Dante Dowdell bouncing off would-be tacklers. 15 more for Kentucky. They've moved the ball well their last few possessions. Now trying to get a tying touchdown. 4:20 to go. Boley off the bench, running out of time, and he'll be sacked back outside the 30-yard line. The 3rd Ole Miss sack. They're celebrating mightily, and Lane Kiffin telling him to calm down. Suntarian Perkins, Prince Will Umanmielen leading the way. And they take it over on downs again for the 2nd possession in a row. There's a substitution on the Kentucky sideline. Chambliss, a good dual threat quarterback, turns the corner, runs out of bounds at midfield. Chambliss gave it to Kewan Lacey, running room outside. Down the sideline he goes. And he spins down at the 17. They're going to mark it at the 18-yard line. Maker that position. Deuce Alexander flagged down. He cuts inside, slides down. He made the 5-yard line for a 13-yard run, but there is a flag.
Holding, number 1 on the offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Replay first down.
And it's really big. That's twice now where they've gotten clearly into field goal range, clearly into the point where they're in a good spot to try to punch it into the end zone, and a holding penalty gets them behind the sticks to make.
It is a 10-point lead. There is a flag down. Do they hit the kicker? They're asking Lane Kiffin. David Smith, the referee, holding up 5 fingers. I think it's running into the kicker. And I think they're going to take the field goal.
Running into the kicker on the defense. That penalty is declined. Result of the play, field goal was good.
Have Simmons, and they have many playmakers on defense that make it hard to beat them.
And they might not have the high-end draft choices, but they do have quality depth. Boley chopped down at the end of the run. It does not seem to be in excruciating pain. Boley against the 3-man rush. That's caught. Hardly Gilmore, the 4th, inside the 30, and spinning down at the 21-yard line. Wilson Berry, the backup punter, is the holder. Well struck, and good.
Long, assuming they can start a little better in the next few games.
So much adjusting to do. I mean, it's life in the portal, but this is a dramatic version of it when you bring back only 2 starters on each side of the ball. There's a learning curve. A little woofing, it seems, at the end of the game here. And some respectful handshakes as well.
You want this, you got that.